You ever have that gut feeling you're about to step into something you can escape? I should have listened to mine the night the elevator in my building stopped on a floor that doesn't exist. I live on the 7th, and there's no button for the 13th, just skips from 12 to 14, like a lot of old places. But that night, as I pressed the worn plastic for 7, the elevator lurched, the lights flickered, and an unfamiliar chime announced, "Floor 13." The door slid open, and before I could process it, I found myself standing on a floor I'd never seen, holding my breath in a hallway that seemed to stretch impossibly far. The carpet was a sickly green, stained with patterns that looked almost like watermarks but felt more like old, rusty blood. The lighting overhead buzzed, flickering in a way that made the shadows pulse and writhe. Every door was identical, dark wood, brass numbers, but none of them were numbered 13. The air was thick, almost syrupy, and I swear I heard whispers threading through the silence, rising and falling like someone breathing right behind me. I tried pressing the elevator button, but it wouldn't light up. That's when I realized my phone, usually my lifeline, was completely dead. I crept down the hallway, drawn by a faint, rhythmic tapping echoing from the farthest door. Each step felt wrong, like I was being watched by eyes I couldn't see. When I reached the door at the end, it slowly creaked open before I could knock. Inside was a room bathed in unnatural red glow, walls lined with mirrors that didn't reflect me, but instead, showed flickering images of people trapped in other hallways, people I recognized from old missing posters in the lobby. Their mouths moved in silent screams, hands pressed flat against the glass, as if trying to break through into my world. Suddenly, their eyes snapped to me, every reflection focusing on my face, and my own reflection finally appeared, mouth stretched in a silent scream, eyes wide with terror. I stumbled back, slamming the door, running to the elevator that had somehow returned, doors yawning open. I dove in, smashing the close button, and when the doors finally slid shut, I found myself back on my floor, everything normal except for one thing. My reflection in the elevator's mirrored wall was still screaming, and it hasn't stopped since.